It is almost 2025, and WWE have decided to celebrate this by releasing Monday Night Raw's top 25 moments for the year 2024. But I would argue there's barely been any good 25 moments to begin with.
Absolutely, man, right? It's all bad. It's never good in the land of WWE, but we always know...
Well, we're in the land of fog wrestling, so welcome back.
This is the land of fog wrestling here. It's a great land. 2025 could be a great year, guys, right? Positivity. But reality is, we know these lists are manipulated. They just force agendas down your throat. It's not the actual order. Look when they do, the top 25 greatest moments in SmackDown history. Is there anybody over on them? There might be the odd one, like actual legends. But then there's absolute jobber stuff. Carmella cashes in Money in the Bank in 2007. Or 17, sorry. That's brilliant, isn't it? That's fucking worthy of the top 25 greatest SmackDown moments ever.
Yeah, every time you see those lists, it always contains about half moments from, like, the past couple of years.
Yeah, right, and you know what?
Which is a recency bias, like, but...
We're going to react to these, and you know what? We'll start from number 10. It doesn't make any sense to go from 1 to 10, but I'll bring up examples from the past and be like, burying this shite show. That's what we do here.
It is what we do, so let's do it.
Let's go. Number 10. Logan Paul accidentally punches JD Madonna with Super Bowl rings. Patrick Mahomes loans his Super Bowl rings. Right, this is what I'll say about this. We normally bury them for their celebrity involvement. Patrick Mahomes, he's the best quarterback in the business. This is a good celebrity involvement. I'll give it to them. You know what? If you want to give this guy the 10th moment on your list, then by all means go ahead. My problem, though, is the fact it's JD Madonna getting punched with it. JD Madonna doesn't belong anywhere near a top 10 moments list, man. Come on. I can't believe they actually wasted Patrick Mahomes on this guy.
Actually, it was more Patrick Mahomes than Logan Paul.
Yeah, but JD Madonna's been accidentally punched, man.
Aye, but he's just the throwaway guy.
No, the throwaway guy. I remember LeBron James 2003, man, taking pictures of Austin. What's Patrick Mahomes doing? Fucking taking pictures with JD Madonna.
He wasn't there to take pictures with... Right, let's move on, because number 10 here, we're going to disagree, so...
man, anyone disagrees with you, mate. You throw the toys at the pram, so we can't be having that.
You're throwing the Super Bowl rings at the... No, but this is a spot for a fucking jobber, and you're still bashing it, man. Honestly, man. Well, what is happening here?
You defend it then. Hit me with it.
No, I thought it was shit, but your reasoning for it being shit is because J.D. McDonough was in it, which is garbage. Because J.D. McDonough could have done something... He could have done something good, and you're just not giving him any credit.
That's how it goes here. Right, number 9. Bronson Reed attacks Seth Rollins. 6 tsunamis for Seth Rollins. Right, I tell you what. How this is number 9 on a top 10 list, I have no idea. It's just Bronson Reed doing his 6 finishers.
Why Michael Cole's the only guy marking it. Tsunami!
No, this is actually disgusting. This doesn't highlight how far wrestling's fallen, man. I don't know what it is. It's just some guy doing 6 finishes to another guy.
Some guy? It's a very fat guy.
Very fat guy with his flab hanging out, man. No, what's actually so fucking interesting about this?
Don't know.
It was done because your main event guys now don't work anywhere near full time.
I'm pretty sure he done this to R-Truth like a couple of weeks before it.
Yeah. Now, I might only did 4 or 5, but the fact is, he still did quite a lot. Moving on, though, to number 8. Becky Lynch wins the Women's World Championship Battle Royal. This was due to Rhea Ripley, I believe, going out with an injury. I don't really remember it. Do you recall it?
I do, aye. Faking Women's World Championship Battle Royal. Becky Lynch eliminated Liv Morgan last. I recall it. You don't.
Is it worthy of a spot on this list, though?
Not for me. Maybe it would be more memorable if it wasn't Becky Lynch winning it, but it was just another... It was, you know what I mean? It was signalling another Becky Lynch title reign, which I don't really consider a memorable moment.
Yeah,
I think if somebody a bit under the radar won this, if it was a bit of a shock, I'd be like, I wasn't expecting that.
See when wrestling was good, guys, see the top 10 moments of the year. You remember them to this day. See in 20, 15, 10 years from now, man, you're not going to remember many of these, if any.
Yeah. Number 7, Liv Morgan kisses Dominic Mysterio after defeating Becky Lynch. This was Liv and Dom's first kiss. I believe, though, it was a non-consensual kiss, so because Liv Morgan was thanking Dominic Mysterio for his help, his unintentional help in helping her defeat Becky Lynch. So, yeah, I mean...
Got there in the end with that one, didn't we? We bit of a mouthful there, but we got there in the end.
I mean, it is what it is. I think the Liv Morgan, Dominic Mysterio stuff's been alright, but it's hard to really pinpoint one moment for me that stood out.
Well, this is probably the moment, if you had to pick to go on a top 10 list, it probably would be this, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but it wasn't like the real kiss. It wasn't like, oh, look, this is it. They've been in on it all together. Do you know what I mean? It was
the seed being planted, though.
Yeah, but it's not quite the SummerSlam one, is it?
Yeah, but they can't pick that.
Well, I know they can't, but there's been other stuff on Raw that they could have picked.
But they didn't.
Right, well, they could have picked
Yeah,
this.
mate, no need to start greeting about Raw. We're on the same team here. We fucking hate Big
What,
Nose.
Team Fog?
Aye.
Right,
Number 6, right, let me take this.
This-
Right,
I think that-
depressing everyone. The Rock brutalises Cody Rhodes. If this ain't number 1, I don't know what is. You gave this Raw a 7, right? It's pissing down. The Rock's out there looking like $1,000,000. His gold chain on. Cody Rhodes is busted open. You see this, Mama Rhodes? This little bitch. And he starts fucking beating him with the belt.
Yeah,
Keep the camera rolling, motherfucker. You know, it's just good shit.
this was the same Raw where you had CM Punk, McIntyre, and Seth Rollins cut that really good promo. Surprisingly, that's not on the list. But yeah, this for me is one of, if not the most standout best moments from Raw in 2024. The views that this video generated on YouTube doesn't lie, and nobody's remembering number 1 more than they're remembering this.
You know what the funny thing is?
Nah, but see that image of The Rock? That's something that I think you'll just... Like, I'm not saying it was fantastic, but I do believe in, if we're still watching wrestling in 10 years' time, and I pray to fuck we're not, I believe that we will remember this vividly.
Yes.
I don't think we're going to remember Jey Uso winning the Intercontinental Championship
Yes.
and people chanting yeet.
Yeah, to me, here, you don't get many iconic moments in wrestling these days, but for me, this is as iconic a moment you will get on a Monday Night Raw.
Aye, just...
You know, but what they've done with this list is, I don't know if you've noticed it, but I've noticed that it seems to be a one and done, with the exception of Bronson Reed. So, I mean, how can Bronson Reed appear twice, but like The Rock can't?
I mean, if they were being honest, that it would mainly be the top guys taking up
But
multiple
you're right,
spots.
right? We'll get to it in a minute, but how Punk doesn't appear like more than once, and it's like, look at Cody Rhodes. See if fucking Cody Rhodes was that good, would he not be here more than once? Like, being the face of the company. Oh, he's on SmackDown more? I don't care, man. At the start of this year, he was on Raw a lot. And also, see the moment with The Rock battering him? It could have been Marco's stunt. It was The Rock that made it. It wasn't Cody Rhodes. All roads lead to The Rock.
Yeah.
Fucking scrap his movies, though.
Number 5, Chad Gable turning heel and attacking Sami Zayn. Chad Gable snaps. So, this was after Chad Gable came up short once again, challenging for the...
He came up short when he was born, mate. He's a
the
fucking heady, man.
Intercontinental Championship, brother. Is this really a top 5 moment?
You know what, right?
I believe Sami Zayn's family was at ringside.
I wouldn't put it near the top 100, let alone the top 10. But no, it kills it for me even more. Look where Chad Gable's went from it. It's not like this cemented him as like a main eventer on Raw. You know, Chad Gable beat up Sami Zayn. It's too fucking diddy, man. At least Chad Gable's defined in his look. Sami Zayn looks like he'd be fucking begging outside a train station.
Yeah, well, I'm begging for this list to end. 4th place, we've got Braun Strowman and Bronson Reed. Ring destroying suplex. Total destruction.
Right, you know what? I'm a fair man. I think maybe the splash through the car should be on this.
I agree,
but
actually.
Not the ring.
The ring we've just seen too many times.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even a good ring break.
You know what?
At least the car thing was different.
No, the ring stuff's cringe now because it breaks and then like they're all flying about the ring. Like it's on fucking Mars or something.
See, for me, the ring things almost became as predictable as the barricade spear.
Yeah.
Anyway, I thought the slam through the car would have been better, or the splash, or whatever. 3rd place, Drew McIntyre breaks CM Punk's friendship bracelet. Drew goes too far. I mean...
Well, this is just straight up pish, isn't it?
I mean... Just read it. CM Punk's friendship bracelet. Enough said.
Yo,
enough said.
Look, when, like, remember the shutter lift that, and, McIntyre was carrying Punk through, like, Chicago?
Aye.
And then Punk did it to Drew as well. He forced it down his throat. I think he forced the bracelet down his throat or something. It's like, surely that's fucking better than this bracelet getting broke. I remember me and you reviewed this, Raw, and said, look, you've got 2 fucking grown men feuding over a bracelet, while in AEW you've got Paige burning down Swerve Strickland's house. Big difference there. To me, this is pathetic. See The Rock, He's never going to waste time with a fucking friendship bracelet. Cena's never... I remember John Cena got fucking stabbed in a nightclub.
Was this the same scene though, where he shoved it in his mouth?
It might not have been. I think he done this when Punk wasn't there.
And then he attacked him backstage with ambulance. Is this the same Raw? Or is this different?
It might be the same Raw, but it's definitely not the same segment. So therefore, it's not the same moment. I actually don't think Punk was on this Raw, you know.
No, I don't think he was, which is fucking insane that they picked this. All the CM Punk Drew stuff they could have picked.
I would say this was easily one of the worst things they did.
They picked this, which is mental. Right, second place.
It's probably just to cater to the fucking AJ Lee marks, isn't it?
Right.
It's actually... Oh, the husband of AJ Lee. What are we doing here? See the... Oh, wait till you hear that monster AJ Lee pop. Yo, I didn't mind AJ Lee like 12 years ago. But who the fuck are we kidding that in 2025 AJ Lee's like the holy grail of professional wrestling?
Aye, she's not. Number 2, Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods turning their back on Big E. You left us, man. I like this promo. I'll give them credit. It's better than most other things on this list, so...
Yeah, absolutely deserves to be on the top 10 list, but I agree with second. I mean, in terms of this list, probably, but in terms of my own list, no, but it would be up there.
There's not that much competition for me to... There's not that many things I'd consider better than that. But it's not necessarily because that it was fantastic. I just think it was the best of a bad bunch.
But seeing you've got something that's like 10 years in the making, it's quite hard to fumble it. But at the same time, you still got to deliver. They did. Right, number uno. Jey Uso wins the Intercontinental Championship. Yeet. We'll have another word. Shite. Because I tell you what, you look through any year when wrestling was great. Who winning the Intercontinental Championship is let alone going to be in the top 10 moments, let alone number 1. I think this is an absolute disgrace. This is number 1. Oh, but it's a main event guy winning the IC Championship. Oh, yeet. Look at them all in the fucking crowd, man. 40-year-old men. Yeet.
I don't think it's got anything to do with the belt or who it is. It's just it's not a great moment. It's not a memorable moment, and that's it. It's just some guy winning a fucking match at the end of the day.
Yep.
Could have been the world title. I still wouldn't put it first.
Yeah, I mean, I think there is exceptions throughout the year. Like when Foley won it, you know, in the first show in '99. I mean, that's fantastic. Austin comes out the chair to Rock 1, 2, 3, and the fucking crowd going ballistic. You know, tens of millions of viewers back then. Not the 4 people watching now. But Jey Uso winning the Intercontinental Championship, it's disgusting.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up. Compare that moment with the outside interference, the return of Austin, the mega pop, Austin cracking the Rock with the chair, Mick Foley winning the belt, Mick Foley being held up by DX. Compare that to this.
Yeah, you know,
McMahon on the outside, fucking going mental because the corporation's just lost the belt.
it is actually tragic, guys, how far it... Yo, it's not even an exaggeration, man. See back on an episode of Raw or SmackDown, you'd have got 10 better fucking moments than these 10. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's how shit it is.
I'm just thinking even 10 years ago, like Seth Rollins betraying the Shield, it's a much more memorable, impactful moment than Jey Uso just winning the mid-card belt. I actually think it's mental. Rikishi must have phoned up, well, he didn't phone up McMahon, but he must have phoned up Triple H and went, "Here, Triple H, I'm going to lay the smackdown on your nostrils if you don't put my son in the top."
You on, you big nose bastard.
Triple H, he probably told Triple H, you know, I may be 10,000 miles away, but one little fart from me and you're sniffing it, so, you know, put my son top.
Because your nose is 10,000 square miles long, brother.
Oh, you know your nose is going to smell my ass, you know? I mean, I don't know, but for me, come on, this can't be it. I wouldn't even put the GSO thing in the top 10. I mean, is it better than some of the things on this list? I'll tell you what I think it's better than. It's not better than 2. I mean, it's probably better than 3. I'll give it, I don't know, about 4. Probably better than 5, not better than 6.
So we're saying this is actually very good.
Well, no, but it's a poor list in general.
That's a fucking shite list.
But for me, number 1 should be The Rock brutalising Cody Rhodes.
But they can't do that. Because if they put The Rock first, it's like, well, what are we doing here?
There's that part-time guy. once again, dominating. But it's true, I'm not going to lie. Why sit here and pretend that The Rock brutalising Cody Rhodes wasn't the best thing?
No, I mean, imagine fucking sitting there and thinking, like, no, but this is just the proof, right? This is the proof in the pudding. See the fact that Jey Uso winning the Intercontinental Championship was the best moment in the Raw year? 52 fucking episodes, folks. Oh, well, there's one more tonight. You never know what might happen. No, I do know nothing. That is all you need to know. Like, come on. And yeah, you know what, as we've discussed, there's a lot of moments here that isn't even on here that were actually alright and could have made this list. But
I mean, this would
they have to cater to everybody.
This would be like putting fucking DIY winning the Tag Team Championships #1 and you've got Rock Concert doing number 8 or something for SmackDown.
Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't do that.
Like, you know what, like, see Carlito saying, I need to learn Chinese. I mean, that's a pretty funny line. Like, I'd be, no, fuck, I'd put that above half the stuff here.
Aye.
But they've edited it for the network, it doesn't exist.
Well, that's how pathetic. Why are we watching this shit, seriously? I mean,
for a few years now.
I mean, Carlito comes out with an innocent joke and they delete it.
No.
You know, there you go, there's a joke there, there's my Chinese. Right, get it right up, he's
What
wrestling.
The Rock tell you in Chinese? He talks because I. You know what I mean?
Wrestling needs out the fucking side! You know, like, I mean, that's what it is.
You know what, and see if Io Sky want to rip the piss out of us, go fucking
Go
ahead.
for it.
What?
Oh, you're for the Highlanders, you're for Scotland, you like
Robbie and that guy.
Robbie, I watch Braveheart, man, freedom. Aye, rip the piss out of us and we'll rip the piss out of you and life will be good and we can stop crying. Oh, he mimicked my voice. Why is he doing that? Cultural appropriation. You know what, I wish WWE would fucking copy something from its past when it was actually good. How about that? How about you copy a good year? I mean, never mind fucking Carlito trying to steal Chinese. How about WWE steals back 97 or something?
It's hilarious that Carlito saying Chinese gets more outrage than Triple H, like holding back every black man in the company. Look at one it.
How many black men are on this list?
The Rock.
You got The Rock and the New Day, like.
Yeah.
But I feel like the New Day might only be second because they're shitting on a black man.
Aye.
And The Rock's Samoan.
The Rock is Simone, but it's just a poor list.
That's garbage, man.
It's just like Chad Gable. But look at like the wee titles at the end. Chad Gable snaps.
Yeah.
Alright. Jey Uso's is yeet.
Right, well, put it this way, right? Look at our two.
Drew goes too far.
Right, we're not that long finished watching the year 2002. None of, I mean, think of the list that you'd make in 2002. Top 10 moments for Raw. None of this shit can fucking get anywhere near it.
No.
And on that note,
I mean, honestly, off the top, I mean, you get Triple H turning on Michaels. You've got the NWO running over The Rock. You've got Austin chasing the NWO. You've got fucking Taker dragging Hogan around on the bike. You've just got so much.
Eric Bischoff.
The Eric Bischoff debut, and you've got the draft in itself.
Yeah, I mean, so much good shit.
I mean, we could literally just list a bunch of other. I mean, you've got the NWO.
Any promo you want.
NWO against Rock and Austin.
By
the way, happened on free TV.
Any Hurricane Rock promo that you want.
That's 2003, brother. But
Oh,
yeah,
so it is.
the point still stands. You know what I mean? Like, it's just Michael's getting attacked backstage. You're goddamn right, it was me, Hunter. You know, or Sean even.
Sean.
It's just, and that I know we watched it, right, and to be honest, some of those Raws we watched over a couple of years ago. But I could name you top 10 moments for 97, 98, 99, 2008, 2007, 2009, no, fucking 95, man. It's just, who's going to remember? Name me top 10 moments for 2023.
Can you name you one thing?
It's just, what's going on?
Here, quick prediction before we go. Will there be a moment on Raw Netflix that is better than all these top 10 moments?
Fuck yeah.
So you think Raw Netflix will have something better than The Rock brutalising Cody Rhodes?
I mean, I don't think I'll put it this way, I think they easily could, but I wouldn't say it's a disaster if they don't. But if they don't have a better moment, for example, than a necklace getting broke or a bracelet, sorry.
And something's gone horribly wrong.
Aye. Like Bronson Reed doing 6 finishers. What?
Nah, garbage. Anyway, guys, that's it. Let us know your thoughts down below. Let us know your thoughts on this top 10. We'll catch you in the next one. Till then, peace.